What's up and welcome back, Wargamers. This is Battleshock Wargaming Studio. We're getting ready to play another exciting game of Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Now, today, we have a very special day because we're here with our guest, the chairman of the Council of 13, Skaven Mike, is in the house.
Oh yeah.
So, Skaven Mike, what do you think we're playing today?
I think we're playing a very favorable matchup for me because, you know, dwarves and Skaven have a long history of, fighting each other.
Yep.
But I'm excited to play against the new book. I've yet to do that and see if the Angry Babies can live up to their name.
I'm excited. I got to play them a couple weeks ago, and then I've painted up a bunch of new foot heroes, and the pizza oven's painted. So I think we're going to have the proper Fyreslayers experience today. Mm-hmm. Huge shout out to all of our members. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you're new to the channel, consider liking, subscribing down below. If you're interested in our membership service, that link is below as well. Members get early access to videos, and most importantly, extra battle reports. We're trying to do 2 extra battle reports for members every month. Mm-hmm. And those can be really wild, really fun. Love it. Also consider checking out our Discord. Awesome little community that's growing in our Discord. Very talkative, very chatty. We get to share our hobby posts and updates and just talk about different things like who has the best beard, which is the dwarves, obviously. Huge shout out to our affiliates. All of our dice that we roll on this channel and our objectives come from the Baron of Dice. Thank you so much, Baron. And then our mats, our new one today, are from Gray Matter Games. Check out those links down below. There's some promo codes to save you a couple bucks on your next order. So with all of that being said, let's take a look at the list we're playing today.
Mm-hmm. It's me, Skaven Mike, back with a plan this time in a redemption game against the Fyreslayers. My general is going to be the Deceiver. He is called Dumbo because he flies, and he also has a once per game first strike. I've got a squad of Rat Ogres. They're here to just bring the beef. I've got 2 Grey Seers, one with Death Frenzy and one with Skitterleap for some teleporting. I have 2 different teams of Jezzails. Going to try them out today for some long-range support. 1 Bombardier with a very cool grenade at the tip, and he's going to help support with Focus Fire. A Master Molder here to support the Rat Ogres and the Hell Pit Abomination. The HPA here to bring more beef. He's going to be tough and sinews so that he'll have more wounds. I have 2 units of Clan Rats just to do the old dirty work. Bringing endless spells, the Vermintide, helping with movement shenanigans. My own kit-bashed Warp Lightning Vortex here to shut off runs and do splash damage. And then the Swords Endless Spell here to try to cut through some ward saves. Hopefully these dice bring me to victory. And there's my army. Let's check out the Fyreslayers.
Taking a look at the Fyreslayers, we're playing Greyfjord Lodge, which gives all of my foot heroes +1 wound, and then lets me take extra relics on my foot heroes, so I have so many relics today. Looking at the general today, we have the Runefather of Magmadroth. His command trait is Blood of the Berserker, so that's a once per battle fight twice. His artifact of power is the Axe of Grimnir, which is +1 rend, +1 damage on his great big axe, and then his mount trait is Coalheart Ancient, which is -1 damage against melee weapons. Next up, we have a Rune Smiter. This one has the Forge Key. He knows the Prayer of Ash, which is an 18-inch prayer of -1 to wound. Our next guy is the next Rune Smiter. He has the artifact of power, the Volatile Brazier, which allows him to bring out an invocation at double the range, and he gets to re-roll that invocation. Next up, we have the Battlesmith. He has the artifact of power, Nilcillian Icon. This gives a 12-inch bubble of a 4-up Spell Ignore, which is going to be my only magic protection in this whole army. This guy also does 4-up rallies, which is nice. Next up, we have the Grimwrath Berserker. If you guys don't know, this guy slaps really hard. He has the artifact power Drought of Magmadroth Ale, which is once per battle, double his attack characteristic. And this guy gets to fight twice on a 2-up, and he also fights again if he dies. We have 2 units of 10 Volkite Berserkers with the bladed sling shields. These guys are here to be my screens because they have a 4-up save. Then we have a unit of Volkite Berserker, not Volkite Berserkers, Hearthguard Berserkers with the Berserker Broadaxe. Rend 1, 2 damage, 2-inch range, awesome guys. Next up we have the Poleaxes on the Hearthguard Berserkers. These guys do mortals on 6s to hit. And both units of Hearthguards have a 4-up ward as long as they're near a hero. Next up we have the Molten Infernoth. This guy comes out, moves 2d6, anything within 3 inches takes mortals on 6s. D3 mortals if I roll doubles. And then we had the Flame Spitter. This is going to sit in the back, shoot mortals at 1 unit at a 24-inch range. So we have some pew-pews with our invocations. And we have the freshly painted pizza oven is here. It is going to give me +1 to chanting rolls for priests holy with an 18 to this, which is really helpful. And once a game, I get to hand out pizza and give out wards. These are the Fyreslayer dice that we're rolling today. That rune is going to be a 6. That's the list. Let's take a look at the mission. Before we get into the mission today, big shout out to all of our lords and commanders up here on our wall of heroes. Thank you for helping to support the channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. Our mission today is going to be positions over power. This is a 4-objective mission. It's your standard hold 1, hold 2, hold more mission. We're going to be scoring for battle tactics and grand strategies. We're going to be scoring additional victory points if you control a flank objective with a Galatian champion. Special rule for this mission is those flank objectives are going to be lost in the landslide on turn 4. So on battle round 4, they are going to be removed. So let's talk about our grand strats. My grand strat for this mission is Masters of the Forge. So I have to have an invocation on the battlefield at the end of the battle. Mike, what is your grand strat?
Yes, Mike. I love what you have. I have chosen take what's yours.
That is a very good grand strat. So with that being said, let's take a look at who has initiative. All right, Wargamers, we're about to get into it, but before we do, there's a couple of pre-battle round abilities that we had to complete. Skaven Mike, what do you got?
Yes. Knowing that we're going against dwarves, we've mutated our Hell Pit Abomination to have Toughen Snooze. He has 16 wounds now and a 4-up save. My general is a Eshin Assassin, and he's choosing the blue flame guy. Who's like
Battlesmith.
Battlesmith, because he seems pretty good with my against my magic. So he'll get bonuses to attack and wound against him.
I like that. Now, I had to swear an oath with my Grimwrath Berserker, and since we're so slow, I feel like any movement in this army is really, really important. So I'm going to do, I will let nothing stand in my way. The unit can run and charge, which is, I think that was probably the best.
Speedy dwarves.
Speedy dwarves. They're natural sprinters, actually. You get it? You get it? Okay.
I get the reference.
You get the reference?
I get the reference.
Okay, cool. Comment down below if you got that reference. With all that being said, this is the part of the game where you comment, who are you rooting for? Is it the Skaven, or is it the freshly painted Fyreslayers with the new pizza oven? Let's get into it. I am actually going to take turn 1. I had less drops than you. We've talked about it a little bit before pre-game. There's one thing that's really concerning me about Mike's army construction and something that he can do. It's the lightning that can turn off some movement for me.
The Warp Lightning Vortex shuts off runs
Yeah.
if you're within 3 of a model, and that is precious movement for his 4-inch movement.
Yeah. So even though I have, like, my whole army is under a 4-up spell ignore, I still don't want to I don't want to risk it. I can also start getting victory points of contesting the flank objectives right now because I have some stuff in Deep Strike. So that's what I'm going to go for. We are going to desecrate their lands, turn 1. We're going to desecrate these lands right here.
Easy.
Easy peasy. At the start of my hero phase, I have to activate one of the 6 runes. And
runes.
we're going to do the Rune of Relentless Zeal, +2 to move characteristics. So
Oh, joy.
we're up to 6-inch move.
Okay.
And on a 6, I can also add 2 to charge rolls.
Well, glad you didn't get that.
Nope. Okay, so that is start of hero save stuff. Let's do heroic actions. I'm going to get a command point with my battlesmith. Nope. What do you want?
I will try to get a command point. I do get one. That is going on my general.
Okay. I have a priest that's within 6 inches of the battle forge. At the start of the hero phase, pick one friendly priest. If you do so until the end of that phase, add 1 to chanting rolls for friendly priest within 18 of this terrain feature. Now my other priest is in reserve so that he can bring in these guys with him. So he's +1 to his casting, and now he's going to try and bring out an invocation, which is going to be the Molten Infernoth.
Big, scary lava monster.
Big scary lava monster. So this casts on a 4, but we got a +1 to cast. And because of his brazier,
Yes.
we get to reroll it. So it's a 3-up reroll.
Easy.
Got it.
Looks good.
Also doubles the range.
This is true.
So now we
This is true.
bring this bad boy out 24 inches. Let's see, any other, I don't think I have any other hero phase shenanigans. So we can go straight into moving that.
Cool.
It moves 2d6,
Got
it
it.
moves 9 inches. So we didn't go far, we just moved right into you. So we have 4 units that are within 3 inches of him.
Okay.
We have the ogres, the Giselles, clan rats, and the hell pit. Now
Okay.
these aren't great targets because most of these heal.
Yes. Is it 12 dice per unit?
Yes, I get to do it for each unit.
Huh.
After this invocation is moved, the commanding player rolls 12 dice for each unit within 3 inches of it. For each 6, the unit suffers 1 mortal.
Dang. Yeah. Okay.
So let's start on the ogres.
Okay.
1 mortal.
That's adorable.
On the Giselles, 1 mortal.
Okay, I lucked out there.
On the clan rats, 2 mortals.
2 mortals.
And then the abomination,
Okay.
2 mortals, 3 mortals on the abomination.
Sweet. Funny enough, the Hell Pit has a 4-up spell ignore, but this is not a spell. What else you got?
That's it.
That was fun.
That was fun. Let's move into movement. Show you what we did. All right, guys. Fyreslayers have completed their movement phase. I'm gonna walk you through what we got going on over here. We ran the Volgite Berserkers. They're within 3 of that Gnawhole to zone it out. The Rune Smiter moved to the center. The Battlesmith moved to the center. The Hearthguard Berserkers are standing behind these 2 screens so that they can counter-strike, counter-charge. We have this unit of Volkite Berserkers are desecrating these lands right here. Then the pole axes are acting as a screen for my general on the Magmadroth. And on this side of the battlefield, the Rune Smiter dropped in with some more Volkite Berserkers so that we're scoring that point and we're getting our battle tactic. We're also within 3 of this Gnawhole to zone it out. So trying to shut him down in his deployment as much as humanly possible. That's it, we have no shooting, we have no charges. Let's get on a hero and score it up. Fyreslayers have completed their turn, but before we do, you have some healing and some resurrections to do, is that correct?
Yeah, just real quick, Clan Rats get models back every Battle Shock phase. So I'm going to get 2 more.
There's a
sorry.
dice box.
There's a dice box. Oh, I get 3. Nice. No, 2 more come back. I did make sure they were inspiring presence by my free command point. So they're all good. After he scores, we go roll right into my turn.
Yeah, so I scored 1, 2, more, and then I completed my battle tactic of Desecrate, and then I get a bonus point for having a Galatian champion over here on the flank objective, so that's 6 points, which is why I went first. And then I've moved forward a little bit, I've spread out, but everything's still within 12 of the Battlesmith, so we're still getting our 6 up wards, and 4 up spell ignore. So hopefully the castle holds in.
I like it. All right, so going into my turn, top of the turn, I'm gonna choose my battle tactic. Right now I just gotta use an easy one early because I'm a little zoned out at the moment. We're gonna do a cunning maneuver, and I'm just gonna hopefully teleport a hero onto a point.
Which hero?
We're gonna try to get our Grey Seer with a Skitter Leap over here on this point.
Okay.
That's the goal anyway. We'll see how
How about heroic actions?
Heroic actions, yes. We're gonna do a extra command point. Boop-a-doo. I do not get it.
Which one has Skitter Leap?
The one with the book.
The one with the book.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm within 30 inches of him with a hero. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So that was cool.
I'm going to do heroic willpower.
Willpower.
And try and get 1 dispel with my general.
Adorable.
Adorable.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep.
All right, going into some magics. The first thing that we're going to try to do is cast Mystic Shield. We're going to do that with my Grey Seer with the pot in front of him.
Okay, yep.
That is going to be a 5 up. I'm just going to do it normal.
You got it.
Got it with a 7.
You got a little token for you.
Thanks.
What's that going on?
That is going to go on my Rat Ogres. I think I got
I'll just keep digging.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Mystic Shielded.
Perfect.
All right, next up, he's going to cast Death Frenzy.
Okay.
This is going to be exciting. For this, I'm going to do a little Warp Dust. The ability roll is as follows. Excellent. That is not 13. Still great. The ability says I get to use 2 dice of my choosing and use that as my casting roll.
Nice.
So it goes off on a 7+. The Rat Ogres also are getting that.
Splendid.
Yes.
And Death Frenzy is fight on death, right?
Yes.
Cool.
I really wish we go into your Berserker so we can have an infinite death loop.
just everyone
dying.
Yep, perfect.
That's the goal. All right, before I forget, I'm going to do some of my hero phase healing. The Master Molder near the Rat Ogres is going to heal them up D3. They only have 1, so they'll heal back up to full. Excellent. The Hell Pit Abomination also heals D3. He heals only 1. I'll grab that in a second. The Giselles unfortunately do not. They're simply there. All right, next up we're going to do my general, the Verminlord Deceiver. He is going to cast Dreaded Skitter Leap. This is probably one of the best teleports in the game. You can set up outside of 6 instead of the normal 9. It's pretty spicy. For this, it is a 5 on dice, but I get +1 because of my novel. That is an 11. Cool.
I'm just waiting for
For
waiting for
else.
1 teleport.
Yes. I'm going to choose the... he's going to choose himself, and he's going to Skitter Leap over here. Seems great.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, just outside of 3 to smash to rubble.
Good.
So I lucked out there. So he's there. He is going to cast, as a second spell, my first endless spell. And we're going to cast the Swords.
Swords are good.
As a reminder, the Swords ignore wards when they do mortals.
Yes, they do.
This seems like a good choice. All right, for that I need a 6. And I get a 9 + 1 because of my scenery.
Go for it.
All right.
This is not good.
Assassin assassinates.
Uh-oh.
What's that? Oh?
No, I mean, it's just scary.
It's just happening.
Yep.
Okay, it's just right here.
It's just right there. Yep.
Cool. He is done with his casting. And then next up, we're going to have my Grey Seer with his Book of Woe. This particular Grey Seer with Skitter Leap also has Tunnel Master, so I can pop him out of danger whenever I need to. He is going to cast the Skitter Leap. Let's see how it sounds. We're gonna do. Been rolling hot. Although this is a battle tactic, I think I'm gonna snort some warp dust on this one.
Sure.
Yep. Good thing I did.
Good thing you did.
Yes, I will choose that. I have a casting of 8.
Okay, see if we can stop it. 9.
Oh, dang. Since he is stuck back there, that is a real shame. We're going to cast Vermintide. Just a normal cast. Goes off on a 10.
Cool.
That was the roll I needed.
Yes.
All right. This Vermintide is just going to pop up. The last spell I have, very sneaky, is I have a Warlock Bombardier. He's got 1 spell. He's feeling frisky. I think we're gonna do more war power.
Okay.
Okay, and he's gonna get juiced. So, let's see. For this casting, I need a 7. Goes off on a 9. Pretty good casting this round. He's gonna put it on himself. He is just jacked.
Now what does it do?
Yes, it gives +1/+1 to all attacks. At the downside is he immediately takes D3 mortals.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. He will take 1.
1 mortal.
That was cool.
It's time for you to move this. So I'm assuming the swords are going to pop
yes.
over the battlesmith and then right back down?
Yes, it's happening. That is 12 inches, or it moves 8 inches, I think, whatever. But it's whatever passes over, you pick a unit, and it's 12 dice.
But before we roll it, I will roll my 4-up spell again.
Okay, twin flip.
Hup. Ignored.
I'll put these dice down.
Yes. Okay, very good. Now we can move into movement phase.
All right, we'll get back to you in just a second. All right, end of the movement phase. We did some repositioning here, helping bait out some angry babies over in the corner. Giselle team stayed put for some bonuses. The Rat Ogres made an advance. They've been whipped by the Master Molder to get +3 charge, hoping to get into the front lines there.
Yeah, so I did not throw a redeploy because even with a redeploy, I was still within like 7 or something, so not worth it.
In the backfield, I try to scatter because I anticipate maybe the invocation's gonna try to tag multiple units. I kind of reinforced this flank over here with a help it. I did run him, not anticipating a charge, but I did have to sacrifice my Tunnel Master to at least grab that second objective there, which is unfortunate.
And then I did throw a redeploy of 5 inches on this unit of Volkites when the Hell Pit came in. And I used it to go forward and over a little bit so we can close that gap and keep him off me if he takes a double. So we have some shooting, so let's set up for that. So shooting, what you doing?
Shooting, we're gonna start with Giselle's. We're gonna have the first unit in front of the bones over here. They're gonna fire in that direction.
Sure, at the Volkites?
The Volkites. I'm gonna use a Warpstone token to give 3 Scryer units +1 damage to missile weapons. He's gonna choose himself and the 2 Giselle teams.
Okay.
So that's fun. They did not move. They are +1 to hit.
So what's their damage characteristic?
It's normally 2.
Yeah.
Now it's 3.
Oh goodness.
But if I roll 6s, it's 2 mortals flat, and I don't get the increased damage bonus.
It's 3 shots per or 3 shots per unit?
Oh, it's only 1 shot each.
1 shot each?
Yes.
Okay, and you're hitting on
2s now.
2s?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Remaining stationary, they get the +1 to hit.
Okay.
Yep.
2s to hit, 3s to wound, Ren 2.
Now 3 damage.
Now 3 damage. That's rough.
Yeah.
Go nuts.
We'll see. First up, we got
4 mortals.
4 mortals. That's not what I wanted,
Okay.
but yes.
You got 2 guys.
Sweet. Bam, bam. Shot their diapers off. Okay. Next. They're not dwarf jokes, technically.
They aren't. They are baby jokes.
They're Fyreslayer specific jokes.
Yeah, they are. They're real upset about it.
Other Giselle's teams going in for
2 hits.
2 hits. All right. 3 ups to wound for 2 saves.
6s.
No, that is 6 damage total.
Woof.
Little Doom Rocket that could. Because I'm a maniacal Skaven player, I'm going to choose to overclock the nuke.
Okay.
It normally has D3 shots, and now it's going to go to D6. The number of shots are going to be as follows: 3. The caveat is every hit roll of 1 does D3 mortals back to me.
Okay.
Okay, pretty great. He did more and more war power on himself. He's now on 3s and 2s to hit.
Cool.
All right, here we go. No 1s. All of them
Everything
hit. Sweet. And all of them will do wound.
Rend.
Rend is -1.
Okay.
This is 4 damage each.
Oh. I failed them all.
That's 12 damage.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
That's. So there's 4.
Sure.
And now let's start taking ward saves. On the remaining 8.
Yes.
Okay. 6s. It saved 1.
Save 1.
Okay.
Got him.
Okay.
The caveat is he might still kill himself.
How's that?
So because I used Warpstone tokens, I roll a dice, and on a 1 at the end of the turn, he takes D3.
Okay.
Okay. He also used more and more warp power, and my next hero phase, he'll take another D3. So there's drawbacks.
There are drawbacks.
Even though I didn't explode immediately, there are drawbacks. Okay.
You want to set up for charges?
No, we're shooting. Yeah, I think it's time for charges. Going to charge phase. We are going to attempt to charge the Rat Ogres. They were whipped, so they get +3 to charge. Let's see what we get.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
So at the start of combat phase, announce both units will fight on death.
Sure.
So no matter where you swing, I'm going to swing back at you.
Sure, sure.
Sling shield guys,
Yeah.
they get 1 attack apiece. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
You were going to unleash hell, weren't you?
No.
right.
I'm not going to fight first.
Because that was a bad idea, probably.
Yeah, I would get like 5 attacks at you. I'm not doing it.
Sure.
I am still announcing that they're going to fight on death.
Okay.
But I'm not going to fight first.
Okay.
You go.
Okay. Okay. The Rat Ogres are bloodthirsty. They want all the dwarves. We're splitting attacks. 2 ogres into the small unit, and then 2 ogres into the other unit.
Okay. The shield will all out defense.
Okay. The single shield. Mm-hmm. The whip also does add +1 to wound rolls, so they are on 3s and 2s now.
Nice.
4 attacks each, and exploding 6s. So we'll start with the shield boys. Oh, get out of here. That is 3 6s though. So these 3 misses come back in.
So 100% efficiency.
Yes, so
Excellent.
far so good. 2s to wound. Almost at 100%. There we go. So 6 saves at -1.
Okay, so these are 4-ups. I
Wow.
passed one of those. Damage.
2 damage each.
Okay.
I got lucky on that one.
And then 6s. Saved 1. Good rolling. So we take 9 damage.
Cool.
And then those guys are gonna fight you back.
Bring it.
Fight on death.
I will all out defense.
We have the war pick. So we have 5 attacks, 3s and 4s. 2 at -1.
2 at -1. All right, they are on 2-ups, going now to a 3-up. I saved both.
Excellent.
Cool. Now the other 2 guys, they're gonna you attack your axe-wielding knuckleheads.
Mm-hmm. Knucklehead up.
They are still on 3s and 2s. No explosions, but still pretty good. Come on, Rat Ogres. Take to the house. Sweet. 6 saves at -1.
6s. Failed them all.
2 damage each. 12 damage.
I saved 1, so it's a dead squad. So I'm gonna get to fight with 3 guys that are in range to fight.
Okay. Oof.
So it's 2, 4,
Rat ogres.
6 attacks.
Oh my god. Okay.
3s and 3s. And 3s. So 2, no rend.
2, no rends. 2 ups. Or no, I'm sorry, 3 ups because no rend. Oh, I do take 1.
Ha!
Ha! 1 damage?
It's single damage.
Single damage. Nice. All right.
Got that one guy.
Actually, I'll pick that guy.
Pocket's hand. Huzzah!
Hi.
This,
I did tag this unit.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
They pulled out. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8 guys in there.
Cool beans.
3s and 3s.
Okay.
Here we go. So 6 at only -1.
All right. On 3s to save. Oop. Failed a few.
2 damage apiece.
All right. 2 go through. 2 damage.
So I didn't even kill a rat.
You did not kill a big New York rat. He is there. They're just chomping at the bit to die next turn.
Yep.
All right. That is combat. We have a very interesting battle shock phase here.
Sure. Let's see. This squad has lost 4. That squad has lost 5. So we're going to auto pass that squad.
Okay.
And we're going to roll on this squad right here.
Okay.
4 plus 3 is 4 plus 4 is 8.
8.
Their leadership 7, so 1 runs. Boop.
1 runs. Gee, I wonder if 4-up rally is going to help with that.
Perhaps.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, let's get on hero and score you up.
All right.
Skaven have completed their turn, and it was surprisingly good. Those rat ogres just waded through my screens.
Oh, yes.
How'd you score?
Yep. Well, unfortunately, I was able to just get my primary objectives. I have 1 and 2. Because you somehow denied me my spell.
Yep.
You denied me my battle tactic. But I did use up my once per game Tunnel Master to put a Galatian champion on one of the flanking objectives for an extra point. So that's going to be a total of 3.
Yep, 3 to 6. But you were able to do a lot of damage that turn. So that was a good turn for you. Let's get into the roll-off.
Yes. Initiative. Easy. Ooh. Interesting.
Now, you can have a little think, and then we'll come back, and we'll tell you what he did. We're back for the top of Battle Round 2. Skaven Mike has decided to take the turn.
Yeah, pressing the advantage, I think, is the move. And we're feeling like we need to just go right into it.
So, what is your battle tactic?
We're going to keep it nice and easy. We're going to do Desecrate Lands. I have the advantage on this side, so I'm going to choose these trees here.
Okay.
And the idea is we need to press our advantage, get rid of those guys on the corner over there.
I like it.
Yeah.
Heroic actions, what do you want to do?
Yes, heroic actions. We'll try to go for a command point. I do not get it.
Let's get a command point with my Battlesmith. Nope. Let's do some top of hero phase stuff. My Battlesmith is going to issue the rally command. So we'll go down to 2. And we're going to issue it to this squad right here. So this is rallies on 4-ups. Everybody's favorite mechanic in the game. So we get 2 gentlemen back, which is going to be the sergeant and the hornblower. And then the rune smiter is going to attempt to unbind or dispel your endless.
Yeah, just as a reminder, priests in 3rd edition can unbind endless spells now. So.
Doesn't come up often. We just check the core rules before we roll it.
Oh.
So that's a 7, so that goes away. Needed that to go away. That's very dangerous back there.
Very cool. Am I allowed to do casting now?
Yep,
Yeah,
go
okay.
for it.
I'd love to do casting. All right, first order of business is we're gonna try to do, I did a lot of dangerous things on my last turn. This is also happening in my hero phase. My my warlock he took a lot of drugs, and he takes D3 mortals from having taken those drugs.
There's 3.
Good lord.
So he's up to 4 damage taken?
4 damage. Not great. And then we do some extra healing. Unfortunately, the Master Molder is far enough away. I can't heal the Rat Ogres. But the Hellpit Abomination does heal up again for another 1.
So it's only at 1 suffered.
1 suffered. All right, now we're going to do some magic. We're going to do more war power. Always seems good.
I think there was supposed to be 1 more.
Oh, 1 more?
More.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this spell doesn't go off if you don't say enough. Forgot. For this, I just need a 7. No problem.
That's it.
I fail.
Oh.
Shame.
Shame.
Oh, darn. Okay. That's fine. I can recover from that.
What else you got?
All right, we're going to do Death Frenzy over here. He's going to cast that spell. He needs 7. We're going to snort some Warp Dust. Use the ability. That is a total of 12, not 13. Good, thank goodness. The roll is 10.
Cool.
It will go off. This Hellpit Abomination is now Death Frenzied. What's funny is it's a Nombo if he uses his ability to come back. He doesn't die, so he doesn't fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you kill him the second time, then
watch out.
Watch out for that. Okay, so next up we're going to do Grey Seer is going to cast Skitterleap, going to teleport. Oh my god. Not looking great. Oh, it is looking great.
Perfectly fine.
That is a 10 because of my +1 arcane. All right, then next up.
Grey Seer standing here next to the trees.
Yeah, just normal everyday Grey Seer
Which
stuff.
are arcane, so that's cool.
Oh, that is also handy.
And that is handy.
Free novel. All right, he is going to cast Warp Lightning Vortex. Time to bring down a storm.
Sure.
The ability roll is going to be 12. The cast is now 10, then it's +1. It's just great. The way this spell works is the first model is brought down within 13 inches, wholly within, and then I set it up in an equilateral triangle, 7 inches apart. Bear with me, this is a little awkward.
For those of you who haven't been in geometry class in a while, equilateral means all 3 sides are the same. Equal.
Equal. All right. Upon landing and at the beginning of every movement phase, we roll for every unit in range.
Goodness.
Okay.
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 So
first of all, are your guys affected?
we're going to roll them one at a time.
Okay.
Let's start with the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Okay.
They are affected.
Okay. For
Damage.
Damn it. All right. The normal thing is a 4-up D3 mortals, a 6 does D6.
Okay.
+1 to the roll for every additional pylon you're next to.
How close do I have to be next to?
Oh, 6 inches.
Okay,
So they're in the center.
Okay,
There are 2 up.
got it. So 2 up.
They're safe.
They're safe.
Wow. Okay, cool. That guy.
This guy on a 4 up, he takes it.
He takes it. All right, he's only in range of 2, so a 3 up.
Nope.
Okay.
This guy,
That guy.
4 up. He takes it.
Cool.
He's in range of 1.
1, 4 up. He does take it.
Okay.
D3
D3.
mortals for 2.
6s. He takes 2.
Wow. All right. Unexpected.
And then the big guy.
Big guy on a 4 up.
Oh, 4 up. Ignore. Okay.
Okay. He is safe.
This guy.
Yep.
4 up. Ignore. Hey, there's an
They
ignore.
ignored it. My rat ogres get hit.
Is this Grimwrath? It's just within 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Grimwrath is within 6 of that one.
Okay.
So on a 4 up, I ignore. Ignored.
Ignored.
Your rat ogres.
Rat ogres 3 up. They are affected.
Okay, D3 mortals.
One
mortal.
Well, that's dumb.
He's death frenzied. No, not anymore.
He's not anymore.
He's not anymore.
That's
Sorry.
awkward.
Ah, sorry.
That's very awkward. And was I smart? Okay, thank goodness. A Grey Seer doesn't bring the frickin'
Lightning down on himself.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, so that's going to proc again at the start of hero?
At the start of the movement phase.
Okay, so
every movement phase.
do you want to just move this endless spell?
Yes.
And then we'll proc it again.
We'll proc it again? Okay. That seems fair. All right, this thing is going to move 8. It's going to go over here.
Okay. Remind me what this does.
Yes. So after it moves, it affects one enemy unit within 3.
Okay.
Roll 13 dice. 6s do mortals.
Okay.
That's it. But it also procs upon any enemy unit that ends a move, a run, or a charge within 3.
Got it.
So that's how you can get more procs out of it.
Okay. So let's do all of this again.
Yes. Good stuff. Is your berserkers affected?
Yes.
They are. 2 up.
Yes.
They are affected.
How many mortals?
For 2.
4 up. Take 1 mortal.
That's right.
They have a 4 up ward. Okay. Battlesmith. Not affected.
Okay.
Rune Schmeiter. Affected.
Well,
Nope.
nope.
General, not affected. Grimwrath Berserker, not affected. And then the Volkites, not affected.
That was fun.
That relic is dope. Rat Ogres.
Rat Ogres 3 up. They're not affected. That is cool. So, cool, neat.
Now we move into movement.
Now we move into movement. That was. Oh, we still got more magic though. Because my general back.
Oh,
there.
you should do that.
Okay, we'll
you
do
should
that.
do that right now.
Okay, he is going to dreaded skitter leap. This I need a 6. I have a +1. That's a 12.
Sure.
Okay. He's gonna go headhunting. Last spell, I think what we're gonna do is all out defense.
That's a spell?
I love that as a spell. You know, we'll do no Arcane Bolt. That seems better.
Okay, got it.
Get it with a 5.
Yeah.
He's got Pocket Sand.
Okay.
Cool. Magic is now done.
Okay. Now we're moving into movement.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And we'll get that sorted out and we'll get back to you.
Mike, you've completed your movement phase. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
Surprise! There's a giant demon in the corner here. I need to threaten that little spot. I'm gonna hopefully take that point.
Yep.
Amongst some shooting and some charging. The clan rats are threatening to go through the knothole as well as the backup for the point.
I did throw a redeploy right there.
Yes.
So I just bubble wrapped around my leader to try and keep him out from swinging at the leader. All right, moving on.
Yep. Minimal movement in the background. The Jezzails are threatening also to go through the knothole, but also going to fire forward. Other Jezzails, they got their sights on the corner dwarves as well. Because Death Friendly switched its host, I have retreated the Rat Ogres for another rainy day, hoping that the Hell Pit gets in a charge. And shifted the heroes, kept my Grace here on this point for some bonus points, and hoping that this is a favorable shooting phase.
All right, so with that being said, let's line up for some shooting.
Shooting phase, we'll do these Jezzails into the babies. I am once again going to divvy up using another Warpstone token.
Sure.
And I'm choosing all 3 of those guys. All right, that unit is on 2s and 3s. No 6s, but they all hit. And only 1 wound save.
Rend 2?
Rend 2.
6?
Wow.
Casual 6.
Casual 6. All right, no problem.
So Warpfire Giselles, where are they shooting
They're
into?
going to shoot into these guys.
The Volkites at the top of the screen. Firing away.
All right, incoming. No 6s, but they all hit. And 2 saves at -2.
6. Kill them both.
That is 3 damage each.
6s. Only 1 ward, so 2.5 go down. All right, shooting from the Vermin Lord.
Yes, Big Papa Rat's going to throw a Doom Star into the foot soldiers. The way it works is D6 number of attacks.
Oh, the one.
For 1.
Okay.
3s and 3s, looking for 6s. That is a 6. That's 2 mortals.
Okay. You got a guy.
Sweet.
You got him.
Alrighty. And then he has tail attacks, but it's only 6-inch range. Now shooting is complete.
How about charges?
All right. Charges. Let's get spicy. The general gonna charge first. That is a 10. Oof. Okay. Cool beans. Now we're gonna do the Hell Pit Abomination. That is a 9.
9.
All right. He's going in hot.
Monstrous actions.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and roar these guys.
That is the correct monstrous action.
Okay.
I concur.
They're super roared.
Super roar.
And over there, I'm gonna go ahead and stomp.
Stomping.
It works. D3 mortals for only 1. Shame.
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 Top of combat, these Volkites will announce that they're going to fight on death.
Yeah, going into combats. I have some Pocket Arcane Bolt I'd like to use.
Sure.
Go ahead and invoke that now for 2 mortals.
Dos Mortals.
Cool beans.
I get to fight you. Let's see, they're both top of combat. Simultaneous effects. Right, so yours go first. So after he dies, that's when I can say I fight on death.
Yes.
So that one dude does not get to fight.
The Hell Pit Abomination is going to start with his massive bulk. He's going to throw his avalanche of flesh. I'm sorry. His attack range 3, and it's an ability attack. Count up the number of models within 3. And I'm going to say just 8 of them, I think.
Okay.
Yep, 8. Consult the chart. The number to get is a 2 up per model.
Okay.
And this will do mortal wounds. It will do lots of mortal wounds. That's
7 mortals?
7 mortals.
4s. So I take 4.
Next up is Gnashing Teeth, 6 attacks. The Master Boulder's artifact gives him +1 to hit. We're gonna roll into this. 2s and 3s. 1 misses. Wow. Okay, that's a bummer.
So 1 at minus what?
This one is hefty, -3.
Minus 3.
-3. Wish more of those had gone
So
through.
no save. I'm sorry.
No save. 2 damage flat.
4s. Save those.
I didn't deserve that one. That's okay. The last attack he's got is Flailing Fists. Full profile, 6 attacks. He's on 2s and 3s. Wow, really derping here today. Okay. Good thing I didn't all attack him. All right.
3s.
3s. Yeah, I'm glad I did not all attack this guy. All right. This is only -1.
Okay, 6s. And then damage.
Ooh, this is a flat 3 damage.
Okay, so 6 damage.
Yep.
4s. Oh, good God. Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, so we'll take 5 damage.
Oof.
Golly.
And explain to me why you couldn't do strike first over here. Do you have to have
It's a command.
It's a command, and I roared them,
And you roared them.
and oh, I did good.
You did good. That's why I
did
was
good.
like, yes, that is the correct thing to do. It's a
Got
command.
it.
So as soon as a monster just roars them, they can't do that command.
I knew that was
knew
the
that.
plan all along.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah. 4 attacks.
Okay. Wow.
3s and 4s. Take 2 at -1.
Take 2 at -1. All right. 5 up. I save 1. 1 damage.
Demolish.
5 up ward says I do take it.
Swinging back.
Swinging back. All right. Against just normal non-heroes, 3s and 3s.
Okay.
We're looking at that. Cool. Cool. 4 saves. This is -3.
No saves.
No saves. 2 damage each.
You got them. So they'll fight on death.
Okay.
3 hits. 1 wound, rend 1.
And 1, 5 up save. I don't save. 5 up ward. I don't ward it.
Okie dokie. So we have 11 attacks.
Okay.
11 3s and 3s. Rend 1.
You got it.
Here we go. Hop, hop, hop.
Oh, hey.
Wow, that was a
Well,
lot of
if
sixes.
only
that was
proc
weird.
sixes.
7
Okay.
minus 1.
All right. For this, I am all out defensing. 7 minus 1. I'm back to 4s. I save 4 of them. 1 damage each?
2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right. Good thing I did that.
Let's see. I have 1 command point left, so we will auto pass right there
Smart move.
because they lost 5.
Sure.
So we'll auto pass that,
Okay.
and then let's get on to hero and score you up.
Sweet.
Skaven have completed their turn. Mike, how'd you score?
I scored well.
Yes.
I've retaken the point. I have 1, 2, and more than my opponent. I still have a Galatian champion for the bonus.
Yep.
It's 4 points. I've invaded and infested the trees
Yes.
per battle tactic, so that is a total of 6 points.
6 points. 6 points is pretty good. So it's currently 9 to my 6. And then we are going to get into my turn. So battle tactics.
What shall it be?
I was going to do eye for an eye. But now I'm thinking I want to do Beast Slayer. No, I'm going to do eye for an eye because it's better. So let's do heroic actions.
Cool.
Since I'm going second, I'm going to do 2 with a Galatian champion. I'm going to try and get a command point with my Battlesmith. He does. And then he's going to do heroic willpower, turn himself into a wizard.
This helps.
And then we're going to try to immediately dispel. What do these cast on?
8.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
What does that cast on?
6.
Oh, Lord. This is still the better one to try and get rid of.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
8. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one. That's why it's good.
Because anything within this range, I can't run around, right?
You cannot run currently.
Yeah, if I'm like within 6 of it, I can't run.
3.
3.
Yes.
So that guy can, this unit can run.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Let's double check. You're good. Oh my god. I think you're not good. Well, I think you're good.
Okay,
Mark wasn't there.
okay.
He's good. I'm gonna just let it happen.
Okay, moving on.
I don't like
let's
being
try
a
and,
stickler.
let's get rid of it. Okay, it stays.
It stays.
And then we got an extra command point. Let's go ahead and let's use it to rally. These Volkites right here.
Please don't rally.
2 more.
For 2. I did such great work.
You're still doing good work.
I did the Lord's work with that.
We need to do our rune. We're doing the Rune of Awakened Steel.
Rude. Awakened
Rune?
steel.
So +1 rend to everything. Let's go ahead and do see if it's good. It's not on a 6. I get +2 to rend.
Okay.
Okay. What about your heroic
It is
actions?
Yes. I will heroic recovery with my general. He's the only thing in my army with bravery 10.
Because he's a
And
demon.
He is a demon. Weird that they only have like 1 demon, and there's no other demons. Kinda weird. I do heal 3. He's back to full.
This guy is going to try and summon an invocation before he dies.
Whoa.
Yep. On a 3 up.
3 up.
He got it.
Oof.
So the Flame Schmitter.
Schmitter. Schmitty.
Schmitte. The Flame Spitter will come out within 6 inches.
Okay.
It has a 24-inch range.
Is it literally Mount Wanahakalugi?
Essentially.
Yeah. Shark bait, hoo-ha.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that right there.
Cool.
This gentleman right here.
Currently, Giselle targetable. You may want to move him
They're
a
going
little
to.
closer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you may want to move him
Something,
closer.
stuff's going to happen. So he wants to do his Battle Scroll spell,
Okay.
or prayer. Runic Empowerment. This is a +1 to wound prayer. So we're going to select the big guy.
Oof.
+1 to wound.
Oof.
This goes off on a, it's going to be a rerolling 2.
Rerolling 2, because pizza oven.
Pizza oven's giving him a +1. His eye contact, his icon is giving him the reroll. So it's rerolling 2 up, for sure. So +1 to wound here.
Okay.
And we get to move the invocation.
Okay.
It moves 3 inches.
Wow. I actually don't think you need to go that far.
I don't need to go that far. We're just going to move
You dare not go
right there.
anywhere.
So it's going to be 12 dice on the Master Molder.
Okay.
1.
Juan.
And then 12 on the Giselles.
All right. Please don't kill a model. You killed
1.5.
1.5.
Okay. The Bannersmith is going to do his once per battle. Everyone within 12 of him has a 5-up ward.
That is neat.
Yeah.
So your next hero phase?
So my next hero.
All right.
Yep. So since we're going to be standing inside of the vortex and fighting,
This is true.
we're going to do that.
This is true.
Goodness, I think that's all of our hero phase stuff. So we can do the start of movement.
I get
These
to move
activate.
an endless spell, though.
You do.
Okay. It may not matter,
Okay.
but we'll go there. And then
He's move blocking me with his endless spell. Would you like to activate these so that we can get going?
yes, we'll start with my Help It. He does have a 4-up spell ignore.
He ignores.
He ignores it.
Hearthguard. They take it.
They take it. They are still at a 2-up.
Excellent.
You have got to be kidding me. That's twice now.
Splendid.
Okay.
The Battlesmith. 4-up ignores it. He takes it.
He takes it. Please be a 6. Okay. D3 mortals for 1.
5. He takes 1 mortal.
Takes.
Okay.
Such petty little damage going on with that thing.
4-up to ignore. Okay. The Smiter takes
Ooh,
it.
Just kill him. Oh, so close. All right. D3 for 3.
3. He took 2.
Okay.
So he has suffered 4 so far.
I'll get him someday.
Someday. And then the General.
Okay.
Ignore.
Ignore.
Ignored.
Ignored.
The Berserker.
Okay.
Ignored.
Ignored.
And then the Volkites. They take it.
All right. On a 4-up. They do take it. And they will take 2 mortals.
Okay. And 5s. Take 1. 1 wounded guy. Bites.
Another one bites the dust.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's cool. Anything else?
No, now you can go.
Okay, great. We'll move into movement. Movement phase is complete. The Volkite Berserkers moved up, and they're looking at a charge on this Master Molder right here. Threw a redeploy, only threw an inch, so he moved forward to try and kind of keep me off of the point. Everyone else moved into the Warp Storm Vortex, taking all of that damage, just so we can go fight this Hell Pit Abomination and maybe some ogres behind it. Forgot to move this little guy. He doesn't have far to go, though.
Neat.
Perfect. He did great. Okay. That is all of our movement. It was really simple, really easy. We're going to get into shooting phase right now. So the Spitta, the Flame Spitter, is at the start of my shooting phase. I get to roll 12 dice.
Indeed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. Into your clan rats.
Ugh.
Because there's 20 of them, these are mortals on 4s.
Yep.
Hiya! So
Not gonna lie.
7 mortals.
Oh, darn, that puts me at 13 models left.
The hero who's standing there, the Rune Smiter, is going to throw his axe if he's still in range.
Okay.
No, he's not. So he's going to throw it at the demon that's standing in front of him.
Cool.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Let's move over and look at some more axe throwing.
All right, here's the scene. The dwarves are so angry at bad weather. And they start throwing their axes into the storm of lightning
Into the warp storm.
because they're so angry.
That is true, right? Like they can't see anything. It's just a green storm. They're just, I don't care. They're just throwing axes.
What, viewers, remind us which Roman emperor ordered his troops to attack the sea because he was mad at Poseidon. They were just stabbing the coast.
Was that a Rome thing or was that a Greek thing?
Was it a Greek? Well, I need to be reminded of the story either way, but
Sure.
that's basically what's going on here.
Sure. Okay, so we have one shot with the Burning Maw.
Okay.
I feel like there's very little point to putting it into your rat ogres because I get 3 shots.
Yes.
I'd rather keep trying to kill something. So I get 1 shot on your Master Molder. Hits on 2.
Nice.
Wounds on 3.
Nice.
It's Ren 3.
I take it.
Yep. And then we're gonna chuck.
Is it only 1 damage?
Only 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In a world where most dragons just do mortals, this guy
Sure. Sure.
and he's got a hold in his breath for it to be even decent.
Oh, that's right. You can just he
Yep.
like half throws it up, holds
Yep.
it in his mouth, and then next turn just goes.
So we're gonna throw our axe at the hill pit.
Okay.
Hits.
Cool.
Doesn't wound.
So this is the glorious axe throwing that Fyreslayers are known for.
It is.
Hey.
All 3 of these heroes are gonna throw their axes at the same
Okay.
time at the hell pit abomination. 2 hits.
Okay. Okay.
2 wounds.
Nice.
Rend 1.
Rend 1. I'm on 5s. I take 2.
Dos damage.
You did it.
The pole axes are going to
Pull axes, and they throw them.
they don't throw their pole axes, they throw their backup axes.
Backup axes.
Yeah. And they got 8 of them.
They're back axes. Back axes?
They're fire steel throwing axes. Yeah. But their axes are not as sharp as the heroes. So these are force 4s, no rend.
So they're hammers.
These are mighty dwarves who apparently don't know how to take care of their weapons. 1 wound, sir.
1 wound.
Wound.
5 up. I take it.
Nice. And then we have 6 more into your Master Molder.
Okay.
Oh, these guys, though.
These guys, they know what's up. No,
Take 2.
not
No
really.
rend.
Well, I actually wanted you to kill him.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
He doesn't have a save?
-2, you said?
No, no rend.
Oh, okay. So he's got a 6 up.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
Okay.
4. He is very squishy.
Splendid.
Cool.
He's our new eye for 9 target, everybody.
Hey.
Okay, let's charge. We're going to start with the Volkites that we're looking at.
Okay.
4?
Only 4.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, he can just dip out, right?
I can dip out as an activation. Highly recommend you activate them first.
I hate that so much.
You did finish a charge move within 3 inches of the rat or the Vermintide endless spell.
Yes, yes.
It does trigger.
Okay.
That is 13 dice. It's going to be 6s do mortals, and that's that. Pretty simple. Wow. Okay. 4 mortals.
4 mortals,
Yeah, I'll take it. You have a 5 up ward.
5s. I only saved 1. Man, these wards are killing me, bro.
That's not what a ward's supposed to do.
All right, the general going in.
Okay.
He has a 9.
That's beautiful.
Grimwrath Berserker going in.
I like it. 8.
got an
Okay.
8.
Respectable.
And then the Hearthguards
Okay.
with the pole axes. 4.
Start of combat.
Start of combat.
Monstrous
or let's,
actions.
Monstrous actions. I'm going to roar your abomination or your
Yeah.
help. No roar. Did not go off.
Did not go off. I will. Titanic Duel, your big guy.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna stomp instead. I like stomping.
Okay, you're gonna stomp the little guy.
I'm gonna stomp a little guy.
Stomp away.
2 up. it works. For 3.
5 mortals. Save 1.
Okay.
2 damage.
Damage.
Okay, so the Grimwrath is going to drink his Magmadroth ale,
True.
so that he is doubling his attack characteristics.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate on this so that I can almost guarantee to get my battle tactic, which I hate. Really hate. But it's actually safer than the other one,
alternative.
right?
Yeah. That is neat.
So I have 5 attacks at you.
Okay. Have at you.
These are 3s and 5s.
Okay.
Not great. Or 3s and 4s, excuse me.
3s and
4s, and they are Ren 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 4s. You did
He's
it.
dead.
He is super dead.
Eyed for an eyed. Battle tactic complete. You may swing away with your Hellpit Abomination.
Okay. What's the defenses of your Magmadroth? 4 up?
He's a 4 up.
4 up, 5 up ward.
Yep.
Little guy, 4 up, 5 up ward.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's basically what we got.
Yep.
4 wounds each, or 4 wounds left on the Berserker? Or 5?
5.
5 wounds?
Yeah, he's 7 wounded because I am Greyfjord Lodge.
Got it. I will go ahead and just put all my attacks into him.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to use his Avalanche of Flesh. Boom. 1 model. So go for it. Do your thing.
All out defense.
All defense. Good move. All right, Avalanche of Flesh, 4 up. He takes a mortal wound.
Okay. 5. Take a wound.
Takes it. All right, let's start off with the big rend attack, 6 attacks. He is only on 3s and 3s. Do I want to give him a command point? No, I will not.
If you made a charge roll, you could re-roll them. So remember when you did like
7?
7, you could have re-rolled the other 3.
Sure. Oh, good to know. Damn. All right. Do I want to all-out attack this guy? I think I do. I only have 1 command point left. It'll go into my turn. No.
No, it's an end of battle round.
Oh, it's on a battle round? Yeah,
Yep.
I'll do all-out attack. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay. Here we go. Looking for 2s and 3s.
Everything hits.
All that hits. That is going to be 4 saves at -2.
4 5-up saves. Failed 3 of them.
Okay, that was 2 damage each.
2, 4, 6 damage.
Okay.
I take 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay, so he suffered 5
Good,
damage.
good rolls on those ward saves.
Yep. Let's see if he can hold on. Well,
right.
what, 3 more attacks to go?
4 attacks, less rend, so I think
Okay.
you got a good shot. 2s and 3s.
All right.
Very good shot.
Let's hold up, buddy. Come on, you can do it.
Okay. And 2 saves at -1.
Okay, 4s.
Ooh.
Okay, it's 2 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage
Yes.
on.
This
Okay.
is for the
okay.
flailing fist.
So we need 2 of these. 2.
Okay. They haven't failed you yet.
Yep, they failed.
They failed you. All right. But
He dies. Or
dies.
He dies, but he fights.
we're going to have an infinite death loop.
We are.
We both have death frenzy.
3s and 3s.
Okay.
8 attacks, right? Yes, 8 attacks.
Okay. 2s and 3s, you said?
3s and 3s.
Oh, 3s and 3s.
Okay,
Looking great.
so 4 at -3.
He takes all of it.
Okay, 2 damage piece.
2 damage apiece.
So 8 damage total.
Yeah, he explodes, but does he?
Does he?
Too horrible to die. The first time this unit is destroyed, before removing it, roll a dice. I don't want a 1. Ah, it is a 3. So he will, this is an interesting interaction. So he will be slain, and he will also, on a 3, all units within 3 of this unit suffers D3.
Okay.
That actually includes my units.
Sure.
Your Magmadroth will take 1. My rat ogres will take 1.
And then my Volkites. 5 up on my Magmadroth, he takes a wound.
Nino?
Can you wound my Volkites? Wait, 3?
Yeah, only 3. I don't think they get affected.
They're fine.
They're fine.
Okay. Okay.
All right. He would be slain. He has Death Frenzy. Before he is removed, he gets to pile in an attack. So he's going to do that. I think it's advantageous to whittle down maybe your Magmadroth. All right, 6. We do the Crushing Bulk. We need a 4 up. Or now it's a 5 up. Ooh, it does work. 1 mortal. Against your Magmadroth.
5. Okay.
You do. You have Lava Blood, if I recall.
He does. We'll do that.
The end? Okay.
It's not going to affect you. You're dead.
That's true. Oh, I forgot I'm dead.
Yep.
All right, let's start with the Gnashing Teeth, 6 attacks. All out attack is still active, 2s and 3s. All of them hit. And wow, all of them wound as well.
Oh, goodness.
So 6 saves at -1.
5s and 5s. Okay.
Okay, 2 damage each. Not bad.
Okay, so we'll take 5 damage.
5 damage.
So that's his bracket.
First bracket. He's got 9 left, I think.
He's 16 wound. Yes, he has 9 left.
Okay. 2s and 3s, they all hit.
Not going to matter.
Yeah,
Okay,
same,
it
same
matters.
result. -1.
Hup. Save those.
Oh, good one to save.
Okay,
Good
great.
one. All right. He is removed from play.
Yeah, he did so well for his.
Yeah, he recently went down to 210. He used to be 240.
For 210, he's amazing.
Yeah. What's the range on your weapons?
3 inches.
Ooh, 3-inch weapons. Sweet.
What's the range on your weapons?
1.
But I can also fight twice.
Yeah.
So I could conceivably pick up the unit.
Are all of your attacks 3 inches?
No, just the Grand Axe.
Just the grand. Oh, the axe
Just
on
the
top
big
of
axe,
him?
yeah.
Not his tail?
Not his tail. Yep.
That's dumb.
So the claws and horns are 1 inch. The maw is 1 inch, but his big old axe is 3 inches.
That's like an axe lance.
Well, I mean, look at it. It's huge.
It is a big axe.
All right.
What is that thing?
The general is going to swing
Alrighty.
into the rat ogres.
You got it.
3s and 2s. I dropped
Wow.
3. I dropped 3.
Okay.
Okay. It's Rend 2.
Okay. I'm on 6s.
Yep.
Ooh, almost saved it.
And it's 4 damage.
Okay.
So I don't even pick up a rat.
No, you don't. 4. Okay. And I might as well go in.
Yep. We're going to announce that we're going to release the Berserker Fury. And if we survive your clapback, we will fight again.
All right, we're going in. All right, so yeah, officially the back ogre does not make it in.
Yep. So we'll get 2.
Do this. Ha! I only need 2. All right. No bonuses. The Master Molder is DED, dead. So 3s and 3s, exploding 6s. Oh.
That was.
Did I need 3 ogres?
Jesus Christ,
Oh my
bro.
God. Okay. I netted 3. All right.
That was so many. Keep going.
Okay. here we
Good
go.
job.
3s. Also great. Okay. I couldn't have asked for anything better. That is 8 saves at -1.
That was so many. That was 100% efficiency. Okay, I save.
Save enough.
No, I saved 3.
Okay.
So, and now I have 10 damage to take.
So, yeah, 10 damage.
at 5s.
Okay, you can do it. 1, 2, that's enough.
He's alive.
He's alive.
So he takes 6 damage.
Okay.
And then 4 ups mortals back to you for the bleeding brillet.
Oh, you did take one out.
So you take 5 mortals.
Oh, it's on a 4-up or
4-up.
Oh, okay, 5 mortals.
Yep.
1, and then this guy is at 4.
So you have bracketed his claws and horn. Everything else is still top bracket, which is really good. He's only dropped 2 attacks. Apparently these guys bracket amazingly.
Sweet. That's good for you.
Yep. So 4 attacks with the Latchkey Grand Axe. Let's see if they can actually hit this time.
Yep. Not so
Not so
much.
good. And 2s. Oh. So 1 at Ren 2.
All right. 6-up save. Take it.
4 damage.
Okay. That's 1, 2, and he has 4 left.
Now we have the 3 attacks with the Blazing Maw. These are 4s and 2s.
Blazing.
They all fail.
Okay.
We have 4 attacks with the claws and horns. 3s and 2s.
Okay.
And then 2s. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. -2.
-2. 6s. I take it.
2 damage.
Okay.
Did not pick up the squad, but we did slap the piss out of it.
They will very likely run. Their bravery is only 5.
Excellent.
Yes.
That's it for combat. This was a very long turn. Let's do your bravery.
Yes. For the Rat Ogres, bravery is 5. Or I think it still is. Yeah, bravery 5. 2 lost. Oh, there he's gone. All right.
And then Clan Rats over there.
Clan Rats over there. That's right.
They lost 7.
Oh, 5. Okay, so 12 is the number, bravery 4, 8 run. But D3 models come back. So 2 come back. So 6 run total.
All right, guys, that is it. We are going to clean up, score up. See you back on Hero. Fyreslayers have completed their turn. We went super aggro. I didn't imagine at the start of the turn that there was any way that I was going to pick up both hammers of yours.
All the meat.
So you
Got into it.
You still have the Deceiver, which is really strong. Your Giselles are still able to put out a bunch of damage. But I'm feeling a lot better now that I lifted that. That help hit is really hard to remove. Really, really hard. I put in a lot of stuff into him and took a lot of damage for it. So I was unable to steal this objective from him. I needed 1 more body on the point, but you moved blocked me quite well. So that's not mine. So I only hold 1, and I completed my battle tactic, which was eye for an eye. So it's 3 points. So the score is 9-9, and we're getting into a roll off for
round 3.
Yeah, it's only round 3. I thought we were going into round 4 for some reason, but it's only round 3.
It's only round 3. It's been a bloodbath.
Yeah, it has been.
Here we go.
Yep.
Nope. Well, it's looking pretty good. I will maintain order in this here game.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a moment to think about what I'm gonna do.
Okay. We'll be right back. All right, we are getting into battle round 3. Skaven are taking the turn, but before they do, what's your battle tactic?
Yes, we're going to be gaining momentum. I'm at the precipice of killing a general.
Yes.
And I feel like that needs to be my target. I also have pretty good board control. I'm going to try to maintain that, so I feel like that's a good battle tactic to pick.
Okay.
Yep. For going right into my turn, heroic actions.
Yep.
What are you going to go for?
You go first.
Oh, okay.
You're,
Yeah, I'm going to get a command points.
Yep.
Too used to playing casual games. All right. Didn't work.
We're going to find a sour on the general because he's the target of your gaining momentum.
He's the target of my ire as well.
Yeah.
You don't have a ward against that.
I don't. Let's try and do some stuff real quick. Let's try and dispel these with the Rune Smiter. I need a 9 on the vortex.
You need a 9.
It's an 8.
So close.
I saw that 6, guys, and was
So
like,
close.
So this Rune Smiter on the far side is going to try and dispel the Endless on the center
You
point.
need a 7 on dice.
7 on dice.
Oh, he gets it.
There's a 7.
Sweet.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my 3 command points to rally. And I'm going to rally these Hearthguard Berserkers.
All right.
4 ups. I get 3
3 of them
Hearthguard back. Do you want to go now?
Yes, sure. We're going to do some magiques. First order of business is we have an opportunity to bring out the Quicksilver Swords again. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have this Gracier in the woods cast it. The ability roll is 3d6. It is not 13, so I'll make my casting roll a 9.
Okay.
It goes off. It gets set up wholly with an 8.
Yeah. Cast range of 6, movement 8.
Movement 8. Okay, that's what it was. It ain't going far, that's for sure. Okay, so that's a cast. He is also going to cast. Actually, I will skitter leap him. For this, I need a 6 on dice. I get an 8. He's going to get out of dodge. Boop. More magic over there. We're going to do Mystic Shield on that guy.
Deceiver taking Mystic Shield.
It goes off on an 8.
Oh, I literally just got what you were saying before. All out defense is Mystic Shield. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still wrong.
Yeah.
But you thought I was right.
I was so confused about what.
All right, my general is all Mystic Shielded and whatnot. More on that. We're going to do Flaming Weapon. The enhancement spell that I gave him. Need only a 4. Cool. He gets that.
He's really going to chop up that one guy.
He is tempted.
Okay, cool.
Very tempted. Last bit of magic. He can go. He's going to do, I guess, Arcane Bolt. Sure. Do that. Goes off on a 10. Sweet. He's got Pocket Sand. He just dumps the bin of bile on somebody. And then the next spell, might as well do Death Frenzy. Why not? Goes off. These clan rats have Death Frenzy.
So many casts.
Sure. And then lastly, my poor Warlock guy.
The Bombardier?
The Bombardier. Last hero phase I used, or last turn I had used Warpstone Sparks. On a 2-up, he's safe from his drug addiction. He is safe. Okay, so he doesn't die. His one spell, though, is going to be more power.
Sure.
Okay. And because this is the last hurrah probably of him, I'm going to spend a Warpstone token, going down to 1, to re-roll this cast.
Okay.
Okay?
Got it.
I need a 7. Goes off on a 9. Sweet. Neat. He now has +1/+1 for all of his attacks until my next hero phase. And then he's done. Magic is concluded.
Okay.
At the end of the hero phase,
Yes.
the swords go sorting. And they take a little travel, and they're going to poke the guy in the butt.
On a 4-up, we ignore it. Okay.
Oof. Okay.
Kill my general. You only need to do 3 wounds. I have no wards against these.
6 or 12 dice.
12 dice. Mortals on 5s.
Okay.
Huh.
1, 2, 3.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Let's double check. Yep, he's 16 wounds.
That is neat.
You want to do all of this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 things to do.
Yes.
Hearthguard Berserkers. See if they ignore it. They ignore it.
Cool.
Battlesmiths.
Okay.
Well, you roll to see if it happens.
For the Battlesmith? Oh, that's
Battlesmith.
Right. Yeah. It's a 4-up.
Okay.
Works.
Let's see if I ignore it. No, he takes it.
D3 mortals. Only 1.
5 up.
This is dumb. So many.
He takes a mortal.
Okay.
He's taking 2. How about the Rune Smiter?
All right. He is on a 4-up. He's safe.
Okay. And then how about these gentlemen?
Those guys, are they within 6 of the other one?
Yep.
Yep. All right. 3-up. Works.
4 up. To ignore. They take it.
D3. 2 mortals.
5s. All right. You got a guy.
Well, that was fun. Okay.
That spell ignore banner has been very important for me.
I need to kill that guy. It's on this blue flame guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he needs to die. He needs to
Because
die.
we've been standing in a warp vortex this whole game. That's it, right?
Yes, going into the move phase, we'll have to get back to you.
All right, see you in a sec. Skaven have completed their turn. Walk us through what you got going on over here.
Yes, we have cornered the dwarf who summoned lava loogies onto the battlefield, hoping to take him out and prevent a bonus point for my opponent's next turn. The Jazales have stayed put. They are in a prime position to snipe some dwarves. The Warlock Bombardier is going on a suicide mission. And the clan rats are getting into position to set myself for potentially my grand strat, threatening the home base objective.
All of my stuff's still locked in its deployment. These Volkites did redeploy forward because it came within 9. And I have all 5 on the point, so it's forcing the issue. He pretty much has to shoot these guys. So that's where we're at. Let's get into shooting.
Mm-hmm. That's what's going to happen. Sniper Team 6 in the back, firing at the dwarves invading our territory.
Let's all out defense.
Okay.
Because if I can steal this from you, it'd be phenomenal.
Freaking amazing.
Yep.
All right, they didn't move. They get +1. They're on 2s to hit, 3s to wound, looking for 6s.
There's 2 mortals.
There's 2 mortals.
Okay.
And 2 saves at -2. 3
Okay.
damage.
5s.
No.
So that's 6, 7, 8 damage.
Yes.
Yes.
You still have your 5-up ward, I
No,
believe?
it has to be within 12 of this guy.
Oh, right. Okay.
So these guys are way far out. Ha, my sergeant is still alive with 1 wound.
Somehow. Okay. The other 2, the other 2 are just going to fire into that guy.
Okay.
Okay.
He's dead.
He's dead.
You did it.
Sniper Team 6.
You got him.
The Bombardier is going into these, what are these called?
Those are the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Hearthguard Berserkers. They all look the same.
Every single thing in the army is called Berserker. It's completely unnecessary. Those are Hearthguard.
Hearthguard Duders.
Yep.
All right. We have more war power active, +1, +1. I'm on 3s and 2s. I'm going to overclock a nuke. D3 goes to D6 shots. That's 4. Any 1s will cause me to blow up.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
So you have 4 shots.
4 shots. And, oh, he's going to blow up. Okay.
Okay.
But you have to finish my shots here. 2s to wound. Awesome. That's 3 saves at -1.
6s. Save 1.
That is 4 damage each.
Each?
Yes.
Whoa.
The base damage is 3, and then the warp stone gives it +1.
5s?
Okay. Oh, you did good.
Okay, I did okay. I did okay.
You did okay.
I did better than I thought. So
You did good.
I lost
You're good.
4.
You're good.
So 2 guys die.
Kablooey.
1. Firing with the Vermin Lord into the Rune Smiter.
The runes. The rune spider's about to get some Doomstar to the face. D6 attacks. Only 1 again.
Again? Come on,
Okay.
big guy.
3s and 3s. Well,
Okay. Tail. He whips his tail back and
he
forth.
does whip tail. 3s and 3s. 4 attacks. Looking fine. All right, only 1 save, -1.
Saved it.
That was cool.
You want to charge him?
Going to charge phase, we're going to go right into it. We're going to charge the big demon.
Yep.
Please don't trip. Okay, that's all I need. I will spend a command point to use his command ability on his war scroll, Master of Assassins.
Master of Assassins.
An Eshin unit gets +1/+1, and he is an Eshin unit. He is now on 2s and 2s. 6 attacks. I still missed 1. That's a bummer. Okay. Unlike every other Eshin unit, 6s don't do mortals on this attack. Weird. That is 5 saves at -3.
He has nothing.
Is nothing. That is 15 damage.
He's dead.
He's super dead.
It's okay, little dude. You scored me up a bunch of points.
This is true. This is true.
That is it.
That's combat, nice and simple, nice and easy. My clan rats are nice and safe. They rally their troops a little bit in the battle shock phase. They will get 3 models back.
Nice. While he does that, let's get on a hero, score it up. Mike has completed his turn, and it was a good one. How'd you score?
Yes, we got 1, 2, and more.
Yep.
Stole it away from the little dinky hero.
Yes, you did.
We have a bonus point for another Galatian champion. He's done his job. That's 4 points. And then the general has been slain as my gaining momentum target.
Splendid.
Yep, 6 points total. Everything went fairly well.
Everything went well.
Mm-hmm.
I did not think of a battle tactic before we clicked on. Usually I do that off screen. So let's think of a battle tactic real quick. Okay, we are going to attempt for battle tactic to settle a grudge.
Okay.
And it's challenging, but we're going to try and settle a grudge with these Giselles, and we're going to try and kill them.
Yes.
I like the fact that my invocation is standing there. I only have to do 3 mortals. That's a little high on 12 dice, but it is possible.
Yeah.
So let's do heroic actions. My general is dead. I don't get a command point, so I want a command point. I'm going to go with my Galatian champion right here. So get a command point on 2 up. He gets 1.
Okay. I will do the same.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it.
Okay. He's going to attempt heroic willpower to try and do an unbind.
Okay. Tough choice here.
It's a tough choice. So here's why it's a tough choice. The swords are easier to get rid of, but I really need to be able to move, run, and charge.
Yes. The movement will keep you in the game.
Right.
The swords will just
Hurt.
Don't
I'm going to try again on this.
Okay.
Here we go. Just a 9. Nope.
No.
Any consolation, I also wouldn't have got the swords.
Okay.
Any heroic actions for you?
I already went for it.
Okay. I'm going to immediately use that command point that I spent or got to rally.
Okay.
2 Hearthguards back. Excellent.
A little closer to the point.
Little closer. Oh, I should probably do my runes. I think I'm going to do the rune of fiery determination, because my plan is to send these pole axes just off into the nether.
Okay.
So they're not going to have any wards without it. So
Fair enough.
Rune of fiery determination. Everything has a 6-up ward, and then on a 6, my heroes will get a 5-up. Okay, so everything has a 6-up ward.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to do Ember Storm on the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Okay.
This is going to allow them to run and charge.
Fair.
If I can
Okay.
run.
If you can run.
If I can run, it's going to allow me to run and charge.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to go off on a 2 because of the pizza oven.
Okay.
Cool, goes off on a 2.
Goes off.
Run and charge, very helpful.
Yes.
Let's see if the Infernoth. Let's move the Infernoth. Doubles.
Doubles. Very advantageous.
So now its 6s are D3 mortals.
Okay. Well, what a predicament. Well,
Then he's going to explode right after this.
yes.
He goes away.
What a predicament. All right, which unit first?
The one with the grudge on it.
Okay.
Need ace. Come on, guys. Look at all those 6s.
That is.
They're so dead.
There's no kill like overkill.
They took 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mortals.
Nice.
Crushed it.
Crushing
Okay, and then
it.
the other squad is going to take 2d3 mortals.
Please be gentle.
5 mortals.
5. Oh, that's bad too. I love it.
This gets to move.
Okay.
Your swords get to move.
Swords get to move.
Yep.
I wish to move onto this knucklehead who's giving their dumb magic ward.
Oh, I dislike that. That was mean. That was 4-up ignore. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. 12 dice.
It's gonna wreck all my plans.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 mortals, he's
4
alive.
mortals.
I can't take any wards against the swords. They're too mean. Okay,
Okay, lucky.
now this goes.
Yes. So we're gonna go top of movement.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go right into that. Let's just see what happens. Your
Hearthguard.
Hearthguard. They are on a 2-up.
Yep.
You
Every
have
time.
got to be kidding me.
Every time. Okay.
This particular, I'm gonna retire this dice.
The icon or the
Please
battlesmith.
3-up. It works.
Okay.
Does it do damage?
Ignore. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. For 1.
6. He's dead.
He's dead.
Which means I don't get my spell ignore over here. Well, I'm going to get it now, but I won't get it for the run.
Wow, threading the needle. Okay, this other hero,
Yep.
Only on a 4-up. It works for 1.
4-up ignore. Okay.
Cool.
6.
6-up ward.
Okay, he takes a
more.
wound.
And then your
Hearthguard.
Hearthguard over there, they are safe.
Safe.
Okay.
The reason that was important is because I wanted to run a charge, but now I don't need to run a charge because the thing died. But I still can't run, which means I still can't grab that objective, right?
Sure.
Because I have a 4-inch move.
Yes, the vortex is still.
I'm just getting clomped by that silly vortex.
Get back in here.
Okay, let's move on into movement, and then we'll show you what we did. Fyreslayers have completed their movement phase. We walked the poleaxes as far forward as we can. We're still not on that objective. The broad axes have moved forward. We're looking at some charges on those clan rats. And then the rune smiter has moved and is also looking at the charge. We're trying to get away from the vortex and from the swords. That is it. We're going to get straight into charges. Hearthguard Berserkers going in.
Going in hot.
That is hot.
That's all you need.
That's so hot.
That's the fastest any of your
Angriest
things have moved.
dwarves. Little rune smiter is going for it. He's just trying to run away from the swords.
Oh.
He's gonna stay right next to those swords, guys. He's praying for a double turn now.
Oh boy. Who would you like to activate first with?
Yep. 2, 4, 6.
They spent 3
8,
rounds baking
10,
the perfect
12.
pizza and then delivering it to clan rats. That's why I like to think of it anyway.
Here we go. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
I feel like that's a lot of 1s and 2s.
You might be right.
Almost half. And 3s.
Okay. Okay.
So 3, 6, 7 at -1.
All right. I will all out defense. 7. Back to 5s. I save 2. All right.
10 damage.
10 Demerangio. Okay, all right. Here we go. Yep.
So those
Oh.
guys had Death Frenzy.
They did have Death Frenzy.
So some of those, do you want to just pull from this side?
I care not.
You care not.
Like you don't like to throw axes, I don't like to use clan rat attacks.
Okay, great.
They're
right.
also 4s and 4s. I think like 3 of them got in there.
Sounds good.
So it's actually it's just 3 attacks. Oh, watch out. Oh, 1 save.
Okay,
Get wrecked.
I wrecked.
10 clan rats for 1 damage. That's an even trade.
And then you get to activate with the rest of the clan rats.
That's correct. They will. Oh, I didn't even see those guys. They're going to get back into unit cohesion. There should be 10 left. That's 5, 10. 4s and 4s. Yep. Throwing axes, but melee. Ooh, but 3 saves.
Okay, here we go. And 6s. Okay.
Okay.
Boop.
That was fun.
That was a fast turn. Let's switch on to hero. Score it up. Fyreslayers have completed their turn. I have scored 3 points. Hold 1. I don't hold 2, unfortunately. I came so close. But I did complete my battle tactic, which was kill that 1 unit. So thank you for rolling the doubles when I needed to and doing so much damage to that poor Giselle squad. But I kind of needed it to be alive so I could make my charge, right?
Sure.
I really would have liked to also get on that point. You obviously auto-pass morale here. So if I win the roll-off and can take a double, I think I can hang in there and make this a game. If Mike wins the roll-off, I think we're going to go straight into wrap-up and call it. So let's go ahead. You break ties.
Here we go.
5?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to take the double. We'll snap off, snap on. I'll show you what's going on. So I've taken the turn, and I'm going to do gaining momentum, which means I can just walk onto that point with the hearth guards.
You can finally run.
I can finally run. I'm finally breaking out. Turn 4. Both of these flank objectives are disappearing, so those are no more. My Rune Smiter is going to try and get rid of the swords so that he survives.
Yes.
Because otherwise the swords are going to dunk on him.
Chase him.
Here we go. Oh, they're aggressively gone. Aggressively gone.
Swords are gone.
Excellent.
Lives to fight another day.
That is my only hero phase stuff because I'm not going to have an invocation to bring out because he's doing his thing. So we'll do a quick movement, then we'll jump right into combat. Movement phase is complete. The Hearthguard Berserkers ran onto the point.
They finally did it.
Finally got there. Moving over here, the Rune Smiter moved over by the Gnawhole to give these guys a ward. These guys are staying in combat. We are going to throw our axes this time because we're actually right there. And then we forgot, and we're going to roll it right now, that I am within range of damage from that vortex. So let me set up, and we'll roll that in a second. All right, 6. What do you have? 4 up or something?
Yeah, just a 4 up.
4 up.
Okay. 4 up. They're going to be affected. They're safe.
Splendid.
Cool.
Let's. Just a reminder, I'm in the rune of 6s to hit, do 1 mortal in addition to.
Nice.
So that's cool. Let's throw our axes.
Let's ask. I know I already ruined it. It's supposed to be act.
You already messed it up, dude.
I still wish to ask the question. Can the axes do the job?
Let's start with the
That
heroic.
sounds exciting.
The hero's axe.
I'm sorry.
Hits. Wounds. Rend 1.
Rend 1?
Into the
Clan rats?
little guys.
All right. I fail.
All right.
You killed the guy.
Death Frenzy.
Haha. 1 attack. Oh. Oh.
Okay, great.
Shame.
Let's do our
Shame.
axes. Okay. 7 axes.
Not bad.
That was surprisingly good.
Not bad.
It wasn't surprisingly good. It was about normal. Take 2 wounds. No rend.
No rams?
No rend.
5 up. I take it.
Death Frenzy.
Death Frenzy. Sure, I'll just kill that guy. Ooh, watch out. 1 save. No rend.
Nailed it.
Damn it.
And then 4. Oh, you got a guy. Okay, so we're going to all-out attack with our remaining 13 attacks.
You got it.
3. Here we go.
Okay.
1 mortal in addition to.
Okay.
All right, let me double check that. That was the best all-out attack I think I've ever done. So many 2s. Oh, it's wound rolls are mortals. So
wound rolls.
wound of 6 is a mortal.
Okay.
Here we go. 2 mortals.
Okay.
And then 2, 4, 6, 7 saves at round
7.
1.
All right, I will all out defense. 7 saves. Back to 5s. Garbage. They're all dead.
14 damage. Death Frenzy.
That's true. There is
Everyone's range.
10.
There's so few models left on this board, dude.
It looks pretty barren.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ooh, okay, okay.
That was exactly half.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
3 saves at no rend.
5s. And
Wow.
4. Boom. All right, that's my turn.
Good job, little guys.
Let's score it up. All right. Fyreslayers have completed their turn. We finally scored. So we got 5 points, puts us to 17 to your 15. But we are getting into your turn. What's your battle tactic?
Battle tactic, feel pretty confident doing eye for an eye. We've got ourselves a 1 health hero here.
Yeah.
And because you unbound or you dispelled my swords on your turn, I can cast it this turn again.
Yes, they can.
So that's what I'm hoping on. Yeah, let's get right to it, I think.
Heroic actions?
Heroic actions. I went second in battle rounds. I'll get a command point with this guy.
Okay.
Sure. I do. Nice.
Okay. I am going to heroic willpower so I can get an unbind.
Oh yeah, old bread and butter. Okay. Doing all that nonsense. First order of business. It is kind of a big risk. I still have to make that happen. I'm going to have my general go first.
Okay.
He is going to cast Dreaded Skitterleap.
Sure.
Need 6 on dice. This is it. It goes off.
Aggressive.
Wonderful. I will put him squarely right here. He will also cast Arcane Bolt. And we're going to do that with a 5 up. Goes off. Okay. I like it. All right, the swords goes off.
Aggressively.
I will have it go wholly within 6 there. And then he's got 1 more. He'll do all defense.
Mystic Shield for us laymen's.
Sure. Oh wait, no, he'll do Skitterleap. He's gonna do Skitterleap.
Okay.
Wow, it fails. That's troubling. Very troubling. Okay. He's done. He's going to do Mystic Shield instead. Goes off. He can only target himself. And then he will use his War Scroll spell Wither. I believe you're in range of 13. You are. This needs a 7. So
Okay.
I'll snort some crack for this.
You should probably watch saying that. It's probably going to affect our monetization.
If I ever go off camera, be free to be suspicious. Just saying. Just saying. All right. It's not 13. I will choose that as my dice roll. Goes off. I need to roll 2d6 for this to do anything against your wound characteristic. It's more than your wound characteristic. D3 mortals, 2 mortals, and you get -1 to hit until my next hero phase. So you are Bill Withered.
Okay.
Let's say Bill Withered on this one. Your build. Cool. Magic is done. We're going into the end of... Oh, I could have cast Vermintide. Dang. All right. End of hero phase. We're going to move these swords.
Yep.
We're actually going to go into the Berserkers.
Sure. Hearthguard taking it.
Yep.
12 dice. Mortals on 5s.
That's 6, 10. Here we go. Only 1.
2. All right.
Okay. That is the end of the hero phase.
Yep.
We're going to go right into movement. Make that happen.
Skaven have completed their movement phase. I noticed you got some rats on this side now.
We're going to threaten the objective if it's vacated. Meanwhile, because of a very awesome redeploy, my general is pretty much prevented from attacking anything.
Yeah, so my Rune Smiter rolled a 5-inch redeploy when this Gracier came in close, and I ran to the other side of the Endless Spell, and now I'm long and away from the Vermin Lord.
Danger Mouse.
And I'm also on the wrong side for the Gracier to be able to kind of run in and slap me. So it was the best redeploy I've ever rolled in my entire Warhammer career. Let's get into some shooting.
All right. All right, first order of business. The Doomstar is going to come down. Let's see if he gets more than one attack this time,
Okay.
because that's been a big deal. Because, he's not going to do much else. I actually will spend a command point for Master of Assassins. That also, it's +1/+1 for all attacks.
Nice.
So that is neat. Here's the number of attacks.
4.
Respectable.
Much better than 1.
These are on 2s and 2s. Here we go. Looking for 6s. No 6s. Oop. Wow, still missed another one. 2 saves at -1.
6s. Damage.
2 damage each.
Force. Save 1, fail 1.
Do some shenanigans. I'm going to charge you. Going right into that with 5. All I needed. Oop. I'm going to go right here.
What's the range on his weapon?
It's only 1.
Okay.
But that's not what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you and get out of Dodge.
Oh, I just...
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just free movement.
Okay.
Going
Great.
into combat step, no monstrous actions. I'm going to activate my Grace here first, and you scurry away. And I will move 6 inches away.
That was unexpected.
Then we're going to do, yeah, that's combat.
That's the end of turn.
If we fast forward to Battle Shock, I'll get some clan rats back over there, and I'll get 2 more.
Cool. Let's get on hero. Scored up.
Okay.
Skaven have completed their turn. Mike, how'd you score?
I got 1 point.
Huh.
I definitely misplayed. Shenanigans happened here. I had an opportunity to use my Arcane Bolt at the top of movement before I did anything. I would have killed this little knucklehead here.
Sure.
So that basically prevented me from doing a lot. But I'm still got good positioning. I've got just good positioning, I'll say.
Yeah.
A lot of squishy heroes though. But yeah, that's that. I think it's going to come down to this roll off for initiative.
Sure.
And we're planning on, we're just going to math hammer out the last round because it's just going to be a matter of who's where.
Right. So let's do the roll off and let's get into the wrap up. Hi up. 3.
Oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Do we have, ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we were going to,
I'll take the turn. I think I still lose even with my 1 point, but I think I have one very difficult battle tactic that I might be able to achieve. We'll see for the wrap up and show you how it wrapped up.
Okay.
All right, Wargamers, we are here for the wrap up. I did win that roll off, but there wasn't really a battle tactic that I could achieve. The only one that I might have been able to would have been a matter of honor, but my Rune Smiter was immediately going to die, which off camera is what happened. Of course it was going to happen. So I only get 1 point. I do achieve my grand strat, so that brings me up to a total of what, 21?
21.
And then we felt confident that you could have max scored last turn and complete your grand strategy of take what's theirs. So that brings you up to what?
24.
24 to 21 for the Skaven. So congratulations on your victory. Excellent job.
Redeem myself from that giant battle. Oof.
If you want to see a giant battle, become a member today and go watch that giant battle. It is like 30 minutes. What a wonderful game. There was such good back and forth, so many like epic moments. I absolutely love playing the Fyreslayers, by the way. I might have to steal this army from David.
Yeah. I enjoyed playing against them.
If you're still with us at this point, thank you so much for joining us. Comment down below what your key moments were. Let's get into the wrap up. Mike, highlights, lowlights.
Highlights, lowlights. First of all, Rat Ogres were the beefcakes of this match.
Man, they were.
They just got thrown in there. They did their job. They did way more work. In fact, I am thinking I shouldn't have retreated them at all. They should have just stuck in.
I don't know. They were so scary and menacing being retreating, and it was very unlikely that I would pick them up. Like I lucked out and picked them up, but that was unlikely, and they would have just been able to just run back in and kill everything else.
Yeah. Let's see, some lowlights. I would say, despite being a thorn in your side, I didn't do hardly any damage with the Vortex. But more emotional damage.
There was emotional damage that occurred. The biggest part was the fact that it really locked me down, and it stopped me from getting some battle tactics when I needed them. It stopped me from getting movement when I needed to, because I was really struggling to get across the board because I couldn't run on it.
Sure.
So that was the biggest thing, I think, for me, is what that did. Obviously, the fact that I had an army, essentially an army-wide 4-up spelling armor because I bunkered down, was really hard to deal with.
It was. What about yourself? What you had? MVP, LVP?
MVP was the Battlesmith.
Keeping the guys alive.
He kept the guys alive. He rallied the guys. He did ward saves for people. Like he's 150 points, I think, and he did so much work for that.
Yep.
So much work. LVP, the pole axes.
Okay.
They never saw combat, and they slowly waddled across the field. Mm-hmm. Like, they eventually got there.
True.
And stood around.
I would argue that's more my fault, not your fault. What about your Magma Droth? How many points is he?
He's 300 and something points.
Okay. You feel like he got his money's worth?
No, probably not. Probably not, because, I mean, the Hellpit Abomination was harder to crack than I thought it was going to be.
Sure,
right?
Sure.
I couldn't guarantee that the Grimwrath Berserker was going to drop it, and then the Grimwrath Berserker dropped it wildly easily.
No problem.
No problem. And then I took a bunch of unnecessary damage from taking it.
True.
But then he was able to walk in and finish off your Rat Ogres.
Sure.
So, like, I don't know if that's a great trade. Like, the Rat Ogres are probably like, "What up, Davey?" David's in the house. Hello, my friend.
Nice.
We're just finishing up.
Are you?
We're doing a wrap.
On camera right now?
We are on camera.
Yes.
We're in the wrap up.
Getting to see your.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye. It's great seeing his army getting out there.
I really liked it. I liked the double rune smiters.
Sure.
I liked the ability to teleport when I needed to.
Absolutely. That keeps me on my toes during deployment. That's always necessary.
And with such a slow army, I feel like it was really important. But all I did was stand there and just get beat up, right?
True. You're a little isolated. This scenario is also very wide. Like, it's necessary to teleport, but you just get stuck.
Sure.
My army doesn't get stuck.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I'm almost thinking that the Tunnel Master should have been on that guy.
So that he could show up and then dip out?
Yeah, if you need to dip out. And there's other scenarios too where, like, if things go south, he can pop back out somewhere else and reinforce.
That's a really, really good point. Because I don't need it on the Grimwrath Berserker, which is where it was. Mm-hmm. But it would have been very helpful to leave.
Yes, just get out of dodge.
Just, oh yeah.
These, that's the strategy that I've been finally just leaning into. The game gave me yet another teleport.
Yeah.
But you can do so many more things that are safe if you just need to tag a point.
Sure.
It's just so helpful. Another thing too is with your sub-faction, you got 2 extra artifacts. Mm-hmm. Is it out of the question to take a different kind of enhancement as your normal enhancement and then take 2 extra artifacts later?
It is not out of the question.
Okay, so you could, instead of having 4 artifacts, which is fun.
It is fun.
You could take an additional, seasonal enhancement.
Yep.
I
like Wrath of Gur.
Wrath of Gur.
The one where he comes back up on a 3-up.
Yep.
So the Grimwrath Berserker could have just stood back up.
Yes.
Like
get another chance at
just killing everything.
Berserker Rage.
So that would be neat.
Yeah.
Especially when you fight. Not important.
Nope.
Sure. Thank you so much for coming out. Always a pleasure to have you in the house.
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure to have the Skaven playing and doing what they do best. I'm gonna probably play this Fyreslayers match again.
Yes.
Against David, because I'm enjoying playing this, and we haven't had him out on the channel as much, so getting them out again would be good. With that being said, I think we're going to call it a day, and we will see you guys next week for another battle report.
Thanks, guys.